Introducing Shopify.
Hello? Hello?
Yo,
Hey, man, what's up?
what's good, bro?
Hey, you kicked my ass last night.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I didn't want to play you.
I use a different team.
You're too good, bro. I don't want to play you.
Why'd you accept the match? I'm surprised you accepted.
I just confirmed, that was all. And they said it was you, bro. I was like, oh, man, not this guy again. This guy just destroyed me.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one. As it'll be the New York Jets taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone.
Come on.
And tackled at the 21-yard line.
Hey, did you change your mic to put it in my speakers, or were you been on the whole time?
Nah, I've been on the whole time.
I don't know why
Alright.
talk to the speaker.
You said what?
I said, I wonder why I let you talk to the speakers now all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I was talking last game and I heard you talking, but I couldn't. But I guess you couldn't hear me.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
A net negative there of 4 yards. Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Man, you gotta stop man blitzing me, man.
Oh, yeah?
It's not gonna go well
Right
for
to
you.
the air is Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah,
A big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Yeah, me too, low-key. I was scared.
Rodgers now to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. An incredible play there. They do get good yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. An audible here to get a new look. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. That is caught. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's got this down to the 35. So the drive will indeed continue. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He finds Wilson, and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 17 yards out. And the Jets are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for two. Rodgers will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 23. Here Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defense
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's on his way. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. 6-0 our score after 1. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Here's Mahomes to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Running left to give to Pacheco. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. It's brought in by Wilson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
Always have to have the last word. And then I ended up at the remains of Old Hell's Church.
On play action, Rodgers. Now he's flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. 64 yards. And the Jets are able to move back in front. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Don't worry about it.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And the Jets are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. This one finds Wilson downfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. On play action, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Pressure, they got him again. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And he's going to go down again. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets will extend their lead on the final play of the half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Come on.
If they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce. 64 yards. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Mahomes will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he's got it. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
Can we even do it sooner? What's your grams gonna say?
And the lead is up to 15 now. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
Thanks for coming.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
About money?
The first night that you invited me over for dinner.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Here's Pacheco. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They'll try and run with Pacheco. And this time he is in. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We're back now in KC. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
Are we doing manicures or what? Who has their kit? It's in my bag.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
How long do you think this
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Back to the line now. Rodgers wants to change the look. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on this outcome.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Here's Pacheco heading right. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, goal to go. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Okay.
That is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. That's caught, and it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. It's complete. Lazard. There he goes, left side. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Alan Lazard. 81 yards. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And this one's caught. And the 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Emily?
Norstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
I know you have a message. I'm here to listen.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes. Finding Kelsey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here comes 2nd down. Mahomes will throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Mahomes. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Rodgers looking to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That was an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And he is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Zerline now for the PAT. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Mahomes to throw it. That ball caught. It's Rice. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Yellow.
One final try for Mahomes. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. It's Chuck Cl.
That was terrible. One more. That was terrifying. That was terrifying and terrible. Finally, somebody knew. This guy's good. That was horrible.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Second down, here's Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Hurts. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And some room to work. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Throwing left. left side. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Hurts to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll look to throw here. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Now here's Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first. Back to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Looking for Kelce there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Devontae Smith from 17 yards out. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.